I touchdown, got a whole series on lockdown. If they looking for me, tell them pipe down. We up to the test. You want hang with the best. We had do red tape. Let's go.
Hey, my G, it's a big celebration for you today.
We not live right now?
Look, just hear me out. We just gonna do, because at the end of the day, like, it's a big deal. Like, you acting different, but you acting brand new at the same time, because it's a new era you done hit, man. You Hall of Fame now, like 2-5 in the Eagles Hall of Fame. So, I brought something today, man. Come on and bring it in.
Oh, you brought something?
Bring it in.
Oh. Yeah, I like that. Hold on, I like that. Hey, he a real friend.
Hey.
Look, for my birthday, dog, he took me out for my birthday. I couldn't hang because I was, the thought that mattered.
Hey,
I like that.
hold on.
How's love?
Before we really kick it off, I just hope that wish was like, damn, I hope my boy D-Jack next after me.
Oh, that's for sure.
All right, because you
know
just
what I
kicked the door down, so I got to follow up. I got to get in that Eagles Hall of Fame too, man. But hey, man, come on, y'all. It's your boy DeSean Jackson, 2510 for the win. We back. Season 2, man. Hey, it's been highly anticipated. We highly favored. We blessed. And, man, Shady, how was your offseason, man? Like, this is our first offseason in the podcast, so, like, what was that like for you?
It was cool. Family stuff, right? Couple of little parlays. I got to get my bets in.
Yeah.
I'm into sports and all that. But, this family hanging out, traveling, beaches, with the kids. Oh, the Eagles Hall of Fame, they did put your boy in there 25. You won't see that never again on the field.
Big time.
And then in a new show, right?
A new show.
Got
What's
another
the name?
promotion.
What's the name of the show?
The facility. We got Chase Daniels, right? He's
Okay.
coming on.
Yeah.
He's a quarterback, right? And then we got Acho leading the way. We got me and James Jones. So Fox, we coming up. We coming up. Undisputed, that's gone.
It's gone?
Philly's here to stay.
Oh, so it's the facility
and
now.
Look, and Stephen A. Smith, my OG, we on your ass.
Ooh,
yeah.
You popping
yeah.
it. Hey, it's crazy, man. I had a few chances to, come on and sit on
Oh,
stage.
you came to bust the
Yeah,
sack?
I came on stage. They hosted me on, Speak. So, I mean, I was getting my feet wet. I'm looking at Shay the whole time. He like, take over. You just give me the little.
It's 25-10.
Hey, but nah, man, for sure. So we happy. We excited, man. We appreciate all y'all that been rocked in with us since season 1. Now it's time to go to season 2, and we finna turn all the way up, man.
Okay. We back to 25-10. Listen, we had a lot of inquiries about who we going to bring on. And it was a lot of celebrities, a lot of athletes. But I said, for this show, for season 2, we got to come on strong. We got to come on strong, right? So when we talk about real GOATs, we can talk about the GOATs. Let's talk about the real GOATs, okay? So we're going to talk about a 10-year career in football. We're going to talk about three-time deepest player of the year. We're going to talk about 8 times All-Pro, first team, right? Because we don't know about no second team.
Yeah.
We know about first teams. And we're going to talk about 10 Pro Bowls. So we're going to go with, his name is Aaron Donald. What college did he go to?
AD.
What college did he go to?
Y'all got some.
He went to
y'all got some little connection
All we
going.
do is win.
I don't want to be
We
no
talking
hater.
about a Super Bowl champ, Aaron Donald in the building.
Yes, sir.
What's
yes,
up,
sir.
baby?
What up, brother? What
Now
up,
look,
brother?
he act like he a model for real. Y'all got little curls going on, all that. Got his arms showing. You know what I mean? What's good?
Man, blessed, man. Doing good, man.
I feel like, what's crazy, though, I feel like you short him just a little bit, though, because, like, we play, and me and you argue all the time, talking about the top player and position and blase. Bruh, in 2019 was the #1 player overall in NFL Top 100. I feel like that's heavy. You ain't never had that. I ain't never had that.
I was 4.
Okay, I
was 4, but
I was 13, but
I was
I
never
wasn't
1,
one.
though. I was never 1.
Yeah, you could be 1, 2, 3, but at the end of the day, AD topped the list, man. I just want to say I appreciate you coming on.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Brother. But y'all got y'all little connection, so I'm gonna let you run point, man, because
Right.
y'all got
Oh,
this
no,
little
no.
pit connection.
What's crazy is that, like, it's my man, right? It's a good friend of mine.
Right.
And it's crazy that he is that good. Like, we had times we hung out with the kids and all that. And my son, he's 12. He's like, yo, you know Aaron Donald? Like, yeah, I know Aaron Donald.
Right.
I went to his crib. We had a little game. What was that game called? Did I beat you on?
Oh, man, we ain't talking about
Look,
that. Man.
Brett,
I don't
Brett don't
talk
lose
about
on nothing,
No,
right?
look.
that. I beat him a couple times, but he hustled me. He
my
got
son
me.
was right home the whole time. Like, I did raise you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like
so anyway, how's retirement, bro?
I mean, it's good, man. Staying busy, obviously, for life after football, building an empire, being with the family. But, overall, feel good, man. Ain't no second guessing nothing at all. Right. I know the world's talking about he might come back for a playoff run if the Rams make, but I'm like, I'm done.
Right.
I'm at peace with everything, though, but feeling good, man. Feeling real good.
I be thinking about, like, players that was really, really GOAT and really, really great, and they had not a small career, but you would think they would play a little longer, like Barry Sanders. He's one of my favorite players of all time. I'm like, damn, if he played maybe 3 more years, he would have this and that, the third, right? Patrick, what's the
Patrick Willis, P. Willis.
Patrick Willis, he was nice.
Yeah.
But he played like 8 years, though, and then Aaron Donald.
Right.
Is that like a question that people be asking you, like, yo, why you stopping so early?
Yeah, because people feel like I was still at the top of my game, right? You leave as when you're still a first-team All-Pro guy, right? But for me, you got to think about it, man. I did 10 years from an individual standpoint. Every individual award I can accomplish as a defensive player, I did that. From team success, from, winning our conference multiple times to NFC championships, did that, to Super Bowls, I did that. So from team success, I accomplished everything you can accomplish as a football player. From a financial standpoint, was blessed to be able to build what I was able to build from, putting the body at work in. And then, I just feel like, body, it's a lot to keep your body up, right? It's a lot of things that go into football that the world don't see behind closed doors as far as training-wise and film studies and all the stuff you need to do to keep yourself, be able to play every single week. So, I just felt like I wanted to leave on my own terms. I talked to you about it before.
I got a story for you. I'm going to let him keep going. I got a real story when I was playing.
But it was just more, I felt like, I don't have a passion to train all year round no more. I didn't have a passion to think about playing 17 games and all the work that I got to put into it. I lost that passion to do that, so I lost the passion to play football, so it was time for me to walk away from it.
You know what's funny, though? So, we make good money. I was like, what am I, 5th highest paid, 6th highest paid running back of all time? So I made some money. You made more money than I made. So you think you rich, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we go to dinner, and we just talking, right? We just, bust it up. It's my man. We just be vibing. And I'm like, dang, dog, man, he's the first, non-quarterback to make $30+ million in a year.
Right.
Just, people don't do that. So we just talking. I'm like, yo, man, it's crazy that, like, you retire, and we talking about it. He's like, yeah, man, I want to be fair to the team, so I gave the $30 million back. Mm-hmm. I'm sitting there like, he don't even know. I'm sitting like, this dude just said he just gave back $30 million.
Right.
You could easily go on there for Kent, right? Pull a little hamstring and get that 30 piece.
Yeah.
That's when you know you rich.
Yeah, no, it's definitely, it's crazy you even talk about that situation, because I'm sitting here just hearing them explain, how he's at peace with everything. I did everything. I put in all the effort and all the work, but I feel like we can't dumb it down, bro, because, like, what you did in your career speaks for itself, man. So let's talk about how you revolutionized the game, bro. And as far as in 2022, right? He was the first player to get 30+ million.
32.5.
Oh, to be exact.
32.5 a year.
Don't short us. We need all the cash.
Hold on, 2.5 all. My bad.
32.5.
I mean, come on, bro. Like that's unheard of, bro. And like in your mental, right? Because obviously the Aaron Donald we talked about, high draft pick. Obviously you went to St. Louis. And y'all transferred to L.A., right? Yeah. L.A., man, it's Hollywood. We ain't really have a team here in L.A., man, since back in the 90s, man. Yeah. So talk about the transition as far as, like, you coming to L.A. and then obviously leaving from St. Louis, yeah.
It was different. All my life, I was born and raised in Pittsburgh, went to school in Pittsburgh. The first time I left Pittsburgh was when I got drafted to the St. Louis Rams. Right. And St. Louis ain't too far from Pittsburgh. It's similar, 2-hour flight. So it was similar, and then, you do 2 years there, then they talking about the team, we going to move to, L.A. Yeah. You think about L.A., you think about the big lights, there's all the stars out there. You kind of be like, you kind of get a little nervous, not knowing what to expect. From a financial standpoint, from the off-the-field opportunities, it's going to be right, but you just never know what to expect, right? So end up coming out here, got accustomed to the living out here and the lifestyle of it, and kind of, grew to love it. Been out here 9 years now, and this is home. Obviously born and raised. I love Pittsburgh. That's where I'm from. Love St. Louis. They supported us and did a lot for me my first 2 years. But, California, L.A., this is home now for me. So
yeah, but honestly, speak a little more, because I think the people at home, obviously, like, what was that transition like? I mean, I know, like, coming from a small city, obviously, like St. Louis, and then coming to L.A., like, you at the time you got Kobe Bryant, you know what I'm saying, the Lakers, Dodgers, like, L.A. Rams, like, that wasn't no like big name, but y'all came in, and when y'all came in, y'all did some great things.
You got to earn it, right? That's what anything. You got to put the body at work to put yourself in a position to be respected and people to come and fill them seats up, you know? So I believe me, the first time we was in the Coliseum, the first preseason game, it was packed, but the first couple games wasn't packed. You know, you got to get on that winning streak. You got to think our first year in LA, we didn't do good. You know, we ended up losing our head coach middle of the season. We was on hard knocks. You know, it was a lot that was taking place, and then we got this new coach in 2017 that come in, Sean McVay. You know, he was supposed to be the one that's going to change everything around. I had these conversations with him. You never know what to expect. And I ended up being my first holdout year, you know, his first year with us.
His first year was your first holdout year?
Yeah. His first 2 years was my first. I did 2 holdout years back to back with Sean McVay, 17 and 18.
Right.
And that was my 17 was my first holdout year, my first defensive player of the year, and that was the first year we went to a playoff game in the Coliseum. We played the Falcons. We lost, but that's when I understood, like, all right, this
was
is
the Matt Ryan when Matt Ryan was playing.
Yes. Yep. And I was like, okay, this is what it's about. You know, the playoff experience was different. The atmosphere was different. The energy was different. I was like, okay, I want to get back to this point, you know. And then come 2018. The contract stuff didn't get to, you know, get to where we wanted to get to. Hold out again in 2018. Come back, end up winning another Defensive Player of the Year. And then that year we went to the Super Bowl, you know, and we fell short of that one. But, you know, it was a lot of ups and downs. Just a guy that came to help change, you know, what we was doing as far as an organization, as a team, holding people accountable, getting us from a winning streak. And it kind of, you know, brought that fan base to us, and we kind of made ourselves at home from there. So it was a process. It wasn't easy. It was different, you know, obviously. Coming from the East Coast, from Pittsburgh, and then, you know, St. Louis, and then L.A., it's different, right? Like I said, it's the stores. All you see is the Hollywood side stuff you see on TV and things like that. But then you come here and then, you know, you meet people, you talk to the fans, you create a home base here, and then, you know, you grow to love it.
Right. Let me ask you this. How do you feel like the city of L.A. has embraced you? And not only embraced you, like, obviously a lot of people come to LA and, you know, they be like, I can only come visit, like, I don't want to stay there. Like, obviously your family, your wife, your kids, you know, this is home base for you. So like how do you feel like the city embraced you? And like, talk to me about like some of the areas you love to go when you're, you know, here at home. Yeah.
Well, I get a lot of love, a lot of support out here, man. It's crazy. I might be at a dinner and somebody come, I got your tattoo, and show me a picture of my. To me, that's crazy. Right, you know what I'm saying? So to see, and we went to a boxing match, the Crawford boxing match, man, and then you walk in and see how much people like, hey, champ. Like the love you get, it's overwhelming, but it's like it's a lot of support, a lot of love out here, bro. And you know, obviously I'm in the Calabasas area more, you know, staying out this way, but sometimes we might pop to the city and go to a nice dinner somewhere, you know, go to the Malibu, go to Nobu, eat a nice dinner. So I'm more of a homebody type of guy, more of a family type guy, but I still go and have my fun a little bit and hit the city. So, you know, I love LA, man. This is California. This is why I'm still here.
Hey, tell D-Jack, when y'all won that championship, you said you went to the basketball game. Right?
The
Lakers.
He
said, you told me how you felt mad love. He said, when I got to the game, he said it was different.
Hey, bro, we won a Super Bowl. We had just got done with the parade.
You got to be careful how you brag, you know, because I was on that same team.
I know you got your ring, though. You got your ring. Stop acting like that. Stop acting like that. You got your ring.
That shit bittersweet, man. Shit, I ain't playing that Super Bowl.
But no, bro, it was. So we had the parade, man, and then, you know, obviously you enjoy the parade, you drinking. People are like, how you gonna make it? I had the late show that late after the parade. I'm good. I made that. Then we had some courtsides for the Lakers game. They're like, you gonna make it? Man, I'm on cloud nine. Ain't nothing stopping me tonight, man. I walked inside that stadium, bro. The whole stadium stood up clapping, like, hey, champ, congratulations.
Champ is here.
I'm like, bro. I'm like, wow. You know, you feeling it. You just so much in the moment, bro. It's like. So much love. It's like you feel it, bro. You see it. Yeah. It's a different type of experience, man. So I always tell people it's good to make a name for yourself and win the individual accolades, but ain't nothing like being a world champion, bro. And what come with it.
But I gotta be a little petty here, and the petty is just it's 25-10. We don't bite our tongue. Everything's authentic. Say you played 10 years. Just hypothetically, say you played 10 years, right? And you had a chance to make. Because you made a lot of money. I'm just saying hypothetically. You're not talking necessarily Aaron Donald. Yeah. But say you played 10 years. Right. Say you make $200 million. Mm-hmm. Would you rather make the $200 million in them 10 years, or would you rather get a Super Bowl? Because you got a Super Bowl and you got a lot of money.
You can't do both?
Nah, you can't do both. You got to choose one, man, because, you know, everybody ain't a Super Bowl winner, and everybody can't get that type of money.
I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say this with the honest to God truth, bro. $200 million is good, but winning the Super Bowl is gonna bring a lot more than $200 million from.
So you gonna take the Super Bowl with the $200 million? Hold on, tell me that.
Listen, because of the opportunities that come with being a world champion,
you.
and then you gotta understand if you become and you the piece to help your team to accomplish that, and you was the opportunities and the way you going and what's gonna come from that is gonna surpass that $200 million anyway.
You know what that shit sound like to me, Shady?
What?
That sound like the mature Aaron Donald that left $30 million on the table and said, I'm cool with football.
30 was crazy. I'm like, what?
Nah, I did that because, like, obviously, man, the game did a lot of great things for me, bro. And I respect the game of football way too much to half-ass with it, right?
I respect that.
So, I can't go back and say, shit, it's $30 million. That's a lot of money. I wish I could, but mentally and how I am and how I'm built and how I'm raised, bro, I can't just go back for money. If I lost the passion to play the game and to put that work in, I'm like, I'm complete. But I wish I could, but I just can't. That's not the way I'm built.
I played with you in 2021, bro, and we had that conversation. We was going out to practice a few times, and towards the end of the season, it was like I asked you. I think this was in the middle of the season.
Yep.
I'm like, AD, what you gonna do? Because we was talking about contract.
Yep.
He was like, yeah, man, this is my last year. I might be done. He said, man, I ain't got time for this no more. I'm done, right?
Yeah.
So I remember we came out to practice, and you was like, well, it was like a little remark you said. I can't remember. I vaguely remember, but it was something on the sense where it's like, you know what, bro? Like, I really think I'm done with this shit. And I look up and you came back. But I remember, like, I could just see, like, how hard you – like, one thing, as him being a superstar and elite he is, bro, he's on the field before everybody. Usually the quarterback on the field first. Right. Bro, we used to be sitting in the training room. You remember, we used to just be messing around, hanging out, talking. And
this is DJ. Yeah,
he know me. I'm pulling up, still running 4-3. But bro used to go out to the field, bro, before everybody. And I used to sit back. I'm like, he used to go right there, like literally. And I'm not lying, like 5 steps away from the training steps where they practice, like where they little areas right there by the training. I'm sitting out there chilling, bro. I used to wait to go out, and bro, out there working, bro. I never really understood. I won't say understood, but like I never seen a player of his caliber do that, bro. Like that was mind-boggling. I want you to really speak on that because I don't think a lot of they probably know, but I want you to talk on like your philosophy, man, because you work crazy, bro.
Yeah, so you gotta understand, man. My dad instilled a work ethic to me. Probably when I was 12 years old, I started working out. Obviously, you start seeing a change in your body, trying to get addicted to it, and you start seeing from the extra work you're doing when nobody's watching, how it translates on the football field from being way more productive, and it's like, all right. Kind of find your routine, right? Then you get to college, you start understanding the X's and O's of football, how to break down film, how to find tendencies of offensive linemen to play faster. And you go on the football field and you just dominate. And now my senior year, you won every major award. I'm like, I kind of found the, I found the little magic trick to be successful and dominate. And then I just translated that to the National Football League, bro. And it's just like, just work. Yeah. If I work out with the team, I stay 30 minutes after workout and, do my extra work, and some of the guys stay with me. Sometimes after practice, might go in there again and work out, So always doing something to just stay strong, keep myself in shape, extra cardio. It's just I just feel like hard work pay off. That's what my dad told me as a kid. All my life, hard work pay off, hard work pay off. I'm like, all right, man, you know what I'm saying? And then you see all the things that come, because I'm seeing the body, I'm seeing it pay off.
Seeing the results.
I'm seeing the results, bro. I'm seeing, going from having 6 sacks to having 12 sacks and 20-something tackle for losses. I've seen it from having 9 sacks to having 15 sacks to 20.5 sacks as a defensive tackle in the National Football League. That's not done. Sure. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you get addicted to that work. You get addicted to the success, and it's like, if I'm addicted to it, why would I stop? I'm going to just continue to just keep working. And it never got to me. Like I feel like all this stuff is still sinking into me. Like all the stuff that I was able to accomplish, you get a feel for. You like some stuff. Be like, you might think about it and be like, damn, you get a little emotional about it. And some stuff it still ain't sinking in. It's a lot, bro. It's still living in the moment. You know what I'm saying? So
and it's crazy because when we talk about like working out and like his career, so we hang out, right? So we might talk about our careers, and I'm very confident about my career. But when I started hearing about the stuff he was doing, like, yeah, man, Shady, man, this and that, and the third. After the season, I might take 2 weeks off.
A week.
I'm thinking like,
he said a week.
A week.
You talking about 2 weeks? He said a week.
No, but I'm saying we talk or a week. I'm thinking in my head like, man, I feel bad because like I'm taking months off. Right. We in Vegas. We
you
shots.
took months off? I ain't really took months off.
I mean, listen, I'm just telling you, what I should do. So I'm like, when you talk about like really working hard and being a difference maker, right? Like our careers are so different because we did different things.
Right.
He's taking a week off and then getting back to it. And I guess your dad, because it's all these rumors in Pittsburgh, because I'm with the Pit. And they say his dad used to make him do workouts in the basement. Yeah. I got to hear about the stories in the basement, though. Because his dad swole. I don't know if you see his pops.
It started off, when I was 12, just working out, you got to think, man. My dad, our warm-ups was 100, sets of 100. And then you do everything was 20s, even 100s or 50s or 20s. And you do 3 sets of everything around it as a circuit. You and it's like, it was a lot, bro. And then you gravitate to being a little older to be like, all right, you can work out after practice, or we can wake up 4:30 in the morning before school, work out, you go to school, and then you finish your day.
Wait, hold up. How old are you at this?
I'm in high school. I'm probably 11th for 12th grade year in high school.
But so real quick, I'm gonna let you finish your story, but like a lot of the greats, like Kobe's and all these different dudes, you hear their regiments of how they become great. Michael Jordan's and all that, like it ain't just being talented. It's getting up at 4:30. If you ever see the clip where they talk about how Kobe, the Olympics, all greats is there. And Kobe get up at 4:30 to work out.
Yeah.
They're like, damn, where you coming from? Kobe, you was at breakfast?
Nah,
I was working out.
Yeah.
But he's saying in high school, you was doing this in high school?
4:30 in the morning before school, we'd work out, shower, and then go to school. If it became my dad, hopped in and wake me up to me. I'm waking up before my dad, like, hey, it's 4:30, we got to get this work, Dad. Come on.
Real.
Yeah, so it kind of gravitated to that, man. And then the work ethic was there. And again, you see the outcome of what you're doing, the body work you're putting in, and man, and kind of got addicted to it.
So
it became a lifestyle.
I want to bring this up. So, okay, we go from high school to doing all that, right? Training, getting ready. You go to college and dominate Pitt. He just dominate Pitt. When I look at Aaron Donald, yo, I put you in that category with LT, right? I think you're the best defensive player of all time. But when I say LT, it's more of like changing the game. So the normal look for a D tackle, 6'5", 365 pounds, a whole gut, right? You look at AD, and he'll tell you real quick, he think he a model. But what I'm saying is, like, your heaviest is probably, what, 270,
So now my heaviest I played at my last probably 5 years in the league was probably 267, 268.
267, Jack?
But my first 2 years, I was probably 280, 285, and then it started going down. My first year in LA was probably like around 270 something, and then after that 17 season, from 18 on, I was playing pretty much from like 255 at the lowest to 267
That's
at
a
the
linebacker.
highest.
So how does it feel to really like to change the game? Because now you look at D tackles like Chris Jones, right, getting all this Fletcher Cox. They can't pay all this money because AD kind of started that, right? Or even these smaller D tackles, not to call you small, but smaller D tackles that now they getting drafted in the first round.
Yeah.
They put those money into them. I remember when I was at the Bills, Ed Oliver. You know
I know.
And I remember the whole time. Now I'm biased. This is my man. They said, "Yeah, man, we got the next Aaron Donald." So I'm like, man, how you know that though? And it hit me though. I said, "Damn, my boy really changed the game. You don't have to be no big sluggish fat boy to be." You know what I mean? Now you could be a dude that's slim and smaller. So how does that feel to really change the game in the NFL?
It feel good, bro. You know, you're giving them opportunities the same as, you know, the Warren Sapp, the John Randalls, the Geno Atkins, the shorter defensive tackles gave me. And then you just go out there, you play the game how you play the game, right? You got to think, my whole life, you have so much production. It's like, I don't think he's going to translate what he did in high school to college because he ain't the biggest guy. I'm like, all right, I'm just going to keep playing. Then you do it in college, and then you get ready for the NFL, and it's the same thing. You dominated, but I don't think you can be able to hold up in the run game in the NFL because you ain't the biggest guy, you short, you ain't the heaviest guy, but and then you go out there and you perform, and you just continue to just play and improve what you do on the football field, and then all pay off. And you got a lot of young guys that reach out to me and be like, bro, I look up to you. That shit's crazy, man.
D-Jack was like that. So when I first see him play, so he's a year older than me. And I knew about him from high school, though, right? He likes to, like, about to score a touchdown and fumble the ball. That's his thing. But I was like,
2 times in my career.
But yo, he was always small, though, right? But, yo, he had a big ego, and he played big.
And he had the dog in him.
You know what I mean?
You got to be a dog.
And I'm like, yo, is this something about, like, playing with that chip of being a smaller dude and trying to?
For me, it wasn't that. If a coach was like, I don't think we want you because you ain't the biggest guy, I was like, shit, maybe I just got to be more productive on the field. I wasn't like, I want to get bigger. No, I'm just, there was coaches that was like, and when I was in high school, like, shit, you 6'1", 280 or 270, whatever I was weighing, 260. That's like,
That's when you was chubby, right?
I wasn't that chubby, man. Chill out, man.
Yo. His brother done told me he was chubby.
But no, man. Then they like, can you get to 300 pounds? I'm like, hell no, I can't get to. I don't want to be no damn 300 pounds, man. And they only take one school, one team to take the opportunity on you, and you just, you go out there and perform and show them why they chose you, right? And that's all I did. I ain't never think about like, oh, this is gonna motivate me. I just said I'm just gonna keep working and let my game speak for me.
I did ask you. You got mad at me though. We was at his crib. I'm like, yo, man, how your body feel? Because you know, you gotta go with them big guys like that. He says, yo, I'm strong.
Yeah,
He got mad at me like, I'm strong. Man, my bad, dog.
yeah, strong as an ox. That's one thing I did, man. I trained like a skill player all year round. You know, doing running back drills, a lot of flipping my hips, redirection stuff, explosive work. Doing a lot of stuff like that to just, be different, use my quickness, but always staying strong. You gotta think I'm a bench 500 pounds. So being able to hold the double team, and I got the leverage.
Can we reflect that for a second?
I bench 5 pounds.
I mean, listen, I'm chilling today.
I'm
I bench 500 today.
But I'm saying I got the strength to hold the 600-pound double team, and I got the quickness to split that when I want to. When you got power, quickness, and you got technique, you keep them guessing. They don't never know what's going to happen. So you might go bull one time, now they worrying about your power, then you hit them with a stutter and a swipe, and they got the speed and the technique all at once, and keep them guessing. They don't know what. That's why they worry. That's why one day they don't want to block you.
Hey, listen, I hope y'all understood that. He said he has the power to obtain a 600-pound double team. And not only the power, he got the quickness to split that, at the same time. I don't know if y'all missed that at home, but he popping this shit heavy, man. I want to talk on the critics, man, because obviously, I'm a smarter guy. You're a smarter guy, and as far as in the defensive tackle position. Me growing up, obviously, people had hated on me. They doubted me.
Yep.
They was like, "Oh, bro, you barely 5'10", you weigh 165 pounds. Like, bro, you'll never make it." For myself, I kind of like used that as my edge. Like I really wanted to go prove everybody that they was wrong.
Yeah.
So like that kind of gave me that extra, mark on my shoulder to say, you know what, y'all said this, and this is what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Throughout your career, early career, like what were some of the critics that you heard? Obviously, being smaller, and like, how did you fuel that to your fire?
It was just all the stuff was okay. It was like, okay, you ain't the biggest guy. We seen what you could do in college. You could probably rush the passer, but you ain't gonna be able to play the run. That's what the D-line coaches were saying. That was in these rooms. Like, I don't think you'll be able to hold the run. I don't think you'll be able to hold the double team. They too tall. You ain't gonna be able to see nothing. I'm like, all right, coach, whatever you say.
Right.
You got to draft me and see, right? Yeah. So, but
wait, that's actually on the meetings?
Yeah. So I don't want to say what D-line coach it was, but it was at the Senior Bowl in Alabama. We had the Falcons coaching staff. So he's my dog. I like him. I ended up getting on his ass later after I won my defensive player of the year. I called him. I said, well, now what did you say? Yeah, I talked my shit a little bit, but I ain't never let that bother me. I wasn't like, that ain't motivate me. I was just like, I'm just going to keep playing and let my game speak for me. Like, I feel like everybody's able to have their own opinion. People everybody ain't going to love the same thing, man. Maybe they don't think. Maybe I just got to show it. Just play the game, and there's going to be people that love you, people that ain't going to love you. So I just let my game speak for me from there.
Talking all time, we always stress this all time, it's GOAT. We say a GOAT. A GOAT can only be one player, right? I remember we was talking defensive players around the time. Me and this dude argued. And I'm just curious to hear, what do you feel about Dick Butkus? What's your level of respect for Dick Butkus? I'm just curious because me and this dude argued, and there was a few names, Lawrence Taylor, Dick Butkus, Ray Lewis. It was a few names that came out there. I'm curious to know what you feel about Dick.
I'm going to say this. There's a lot of greats over the times. Obviously, Dick Butkus got his own awards and stuff like that. Man. So you respect him, but I ain't never grow up. I never watched Dick Butkus play football. Like, I never really watched LT. I seen highlights, and you know what he did and what he accomplished. So you respect that from afar. Right. But it's more like my generation, what I see in my generation, like the Ray Lewis, the Palomalus, like, the Ad Reeds. Because I wasn't always just gravitated to defense. I wanted to be a running back and a linebacker. So I wanted to be a skill player.
So if you had to, like, say an all 5 defensive player, like a top 5, all dead or alive, all time, top 5 defensive player.
It's hard to answer that because I ain't watched all the greats. Like
I know this, but you know football though. Like I ain't watching them either, but I'm familiar and I heard names for
what they accomplished.
Yeah, because no, hold on. One thing I respect about you, you just said even if you ain't watching me, you ain't grow up in that area, you respect
them. Yeah.
This dude don't respect people, bro. It's like you'll say a name and he don't even give people respect. Like look at him right now. Dick Butkus, there's no way in heck he's gonna get any respect from Shady McCoy.
Yeah.
I'm just curious because you're a defensive player and we argued and I just want to hear your all 5, bro. Yeah. He was not ass, bro. Dick Butkus.
He said he'll put him on his ass.
I said Dick Butkus, man.
What?
If I play against Dick Butkus, You kidding me?
Bro, it's a different time, though, bro. Come on, bro. Like,
the game changed. Yeah,
bro,
the game changed.
I'm not disrespecting.
but you don't give people that bro don't give people that respect. And I just don't like that because at the end of the day, I'm gonna give people before my time, after my time. Like, I mean, like, you know, Shady, if you ain't all pro, number one back, all league rusher, Eagles history, like he don't give you no respect, bro. It is true, bro.
He just speak the truth, though. He be just talking this stuff.
But it's cool. Can you just give me that top 5, please, bro? Dead or alive? Because I can't.
He's trying to get
I
out.
can't let you get up here. I can't
get out of it.
It's a lot of players. Let me think.
Top 5, AD. You in?
So
you can put yourself in there.
Put myself in there too.
Put yourself in there. Top 5 all time, dead or alive.
Defense. And just what I watched or just period.
Man.
No, what you know on
they put
ball.
pads
You ain't even have to watch it.
He's trying to get out of it. If I watch
you gonna have to say.
time.
You gonna have to say LT, right? You got to say LT.
LT was great.
For me, I gotta say like a Ray Lewis. I'm sorry.
Ray
Lewis
great
is one of
too.
them. Like to me, he's like I can watch his how like get the chills and really knock somebody's head off.
I need 3 more.
That's 3.
You say I say I could put myself in
Yeah,
there.
you can put yourself in there.
Well, I would put myself in there.
So that's 2
Obviously, I think I did something to help change the game.
Okay.
See, I'm biased though. I'm thinking D tackles right now.
Go there. Yeah.
Who?
So I would go Sapp and John Randall.
John Randall was nice.
Over Reggie White? No Reggie White?
Wait. I'm about to say that though.
I ain't never. I
I'm saying
respect
Randall over White.
See, look,
Right,
I know what he did, but I never watched him play, so that wasn't even in my head. So you would have to put a guy. But that's what I'm saying. It's too many. So many greats.
So
bro.
who your last one? You want to say Reggie? Who your last one?
I did.
You said Sapp. You said Sapp.
But I would have to put Reggie White in there because he was just
Randall for
different.
sure.
You got to put him over Randall though. I mean, that's your list, but like
John Randall.
Yeah, you got to put.
You got to think John Randall was a D tackle that had over 100. Well, he got like 130 something sacks in his career as a D tackle.
He was nice.
That's different, bro.
You got to respect that.
Like,
Reggie was like.
But I'm saying it's too many greats to just pick 5 though.
DeSean get in your list, or are you?
Oh,
Because
I'm out of pocket.
watching. No, we gotta get Prime.
He changed the game. He made everybody want to have that swag like him.
Sure. Listen.
So it's too many greats, bro. It's just too many to just pick 5 for me. So that's hard.
I got one for you.
But I would pick Reggie White and DeSean for sure. You got to put in there.
Yo, are you the best player of all time on defense?
I
ain't gonna play with him. Because I rise out. You was on the drink when we was going at it.
Nah, you said it. Your boy said it. He said you the best all time.
And it ain't no bias talk. I really give you. You ain't gonna.
But we got to hear from the go.
I'm gonna say this.
What you gonna say?
That's a lot of greats, right?
You already told us that.
I feel like in my time, in my era, yes, I am. But
Come on.
There's eras though. Like when LT played, it was LT. When Warren Sapp played, it was Warren Sapp. John Randall, when John Randall, with DeSean was DeSean. For sure. For me, it was like when Ray Lewis played, it was Ray Lewis. I think in my time when I was playing, I think it was me.
Eras. So let me.
And even like J.J. Watt, you got to think he went 20 and a half sacks back to back years.
I played
so
J.J.
even
Watt.
when, you know what I'm saying?
I play him. I played Drew. It's a difference. I play him. Play Drew. It's a difference. I'll say this though, right?
Here we go.
I've been on TV for a little bit, right? So I'm learning how to really do this, right? So that's a good answer. Let me ask you in a different light. All these eras you keep talking about, right? Because I respect.
Yeah, man.
If they all play in this era together, right? The Giants had LT, right? John Randall was with the Vikings, right? DeSean's with the Cowboys. Aaron Donald is with the Rams. Who's the best defensive player in the league?
Well, you can't answer that because we ain't in the same era. We don't know. It's different times.
That is
You
hard.
can't say that.
You're right.
That's
so
hard.
give me an educated guess then, because we don't know. A guess ain't 100%. Is this what you think?
He trying to put you over.
No, I just want to hear it.
Masters of the masses.
I just want to hear it. That's all I want to hear.
For me, I respect the game too much, and what them guys did to just put myself there because they opened up doors for me.
Real. You can't be mad.
Look, don't worry. You don't. I'll do it for you.
My dog.
I'll do it for him.
That's hard. It's a
Because,
lot
yo,
of greats,
you know,
bro.
nah, real
It's
talk,
too
though.
many greats. You got to think.
I know. I hear you, but like
Different times, though. You can't put the
Yeah,
time. You
man.
can't go back in the day to now.
I
The
get that,
game
though.
changed so much.
Hey,
Okay.
but he
Offensive
got-
linemen's changed, a lot more athletic, a lot bigger guys
So
too.
it's a little better now, right? That's like I think Jordan's the
I think
greatest-
guys are a lot more
I think Jordan's
athletic.
the greatest of all time, right? But they always argue about the competitions and the third because everything gets better and it evolves.
Yeah.
So right now, football is probably the best it's been, right?
But they
With
do talk
athletes and
about
talent.
they do talk about all the sacks that like a LT was able to get when everything was more more running downhill stuff,
But
wasn't passing.
you can do more to the quarterbacks back then,
Yeah.
right? So now, for
for
example,
sure. You can't.
you're
do
right.
that now.
Bro,
You
you
can't
can
touch
use
it.
the
touch. You
first-
can't touch them.
he was the first to 100 sacks, dog. That's crazy. You
that
know how
is.
hard that is to do?
It is.
And you ain't no big dude that's running around here with all these.
And off triple teams and
see,
double team
that
every
guy
play.
getting to talk now. Yeah.
Nah, he making a double team look like a single team. I ain't gonna lie.
But
I
it's
seen it
different when you got
myself.
3 or 4 people blocking you say hut and you don't got no space to do nothing, it's like right away it's 3 guys on
And you
right
can't even
away.
see something. You like. I'll give you an example. Look, we play him his rookie year. Now, it's my boy, but I'm going to keep it real. Rookie year, I'm like, look, man, he first round and all that. And at the time, I'm the guy, you know. Yeah. So I'm like, yo, man, hey, this little motherfucker, run this ball at him, man.
Right.
He's tiny, though. I'm like, you know what I'm saying?
Man, don't say I'm tiny. I'm
No,
shorter than the other guys. Come on, man.
No,
you try to disrespect me a little bit. That's my dog.
Not tiny, but I'm saying his rookie year.
He's shorter than everybody else.
Rookie year, he was smaller, though. He was small as rookie year. Like, even now, when you got older, like, more mature,
I got more muscles.
He had muscles and all that, but he was small as rookie year. So I'm like, yo, run at this dude. And sure enough, when we started trying to run at him, double teams, I'm like, so I'm calling the side, like, yo, why am I not blocking this dude? And then when I start watching the tape, I'm like, oh, I see why. Bro was in there getting busy. So I just think that, like, if we arguing the greats, like, what made LT special was that we didn't see nobody like him. But what makes Aaron Donald special, we never see nobody like him. That's why when I argue about the best and the greatest and all that, because we always go to accolades, we go to championships, we do all that. But, like, if I'm changing the game, how am I not the best? That's all I'm saying.
You one of the best.
I'm talking about you. I'm arguing about you. See how he did? He really want to say it's him, but he want
No, you one of the best, though. That make you one of the greats, right? You just one of the greats. There's always going to be people ahead of you, in front of you, and then when your time comes, it's your time to shine, and you see how you carry the torch.
Yeah,
I think I carried the torch pretty well.
Case. He on court.
Hey, so I want to go back a little bit and talk about your training. Obviously, in the off season, you got your boy. What's his name?
Dwayne Brown in Pittsburgh.
Dwayne Brown.
Two temps.
Yeah. So my brother, my brother Jay. Jay. He always talk about.
You know he's from Pittsburgh.
Nah, we ain't. I got something else for y'all. Where you want to play with that Pittsburgh shit? Anyway, Dwayne, right? My brother Jay used to always talk to me about like how you used to train. I want to just sit here and say, like, I think your feet work better than Shady's. Like, I don't think Shady could do, and I'm not saying shake and dribble. I'm just talking about, like, the workout.
You can't find nobody better feet than me.
No, Brett got feet. I ain't never seen you do feet work drills like that, though. Do you do them type of drills?
Name me somebody who could cut like I cut. No, I mean, seriously.
I'm not saying he could cut better.
His admissibility was different.
We talking about training.
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
I ain't never seen this.
Did you ever do ladder drills and all that?
He ain't did nothing.
Your shit was just natural.
First of all, I didn't really.
You came out the womb.
Here we go. Let him talk.
I never really even trained though. What I would do.
I know you came out the womb like that.
No, I would play basketball, right, and get a cardio, and I would do ladder drills. All I'm saying is this though: if you can find somebody that better feet than me, just point them out to me. That's all.
All right, so we talking about drills. We're not talking
ladder
about
drill, like
ladder drill.
Ickies and all
So you
that.
think he got better feet than I got in ladders?
No, I'm trolling right now.
Okay,
but
that's a good troll though.
I'm really not being real because, bro.
Oh wait, he said he want to race me for the.
I will beat you in the 40
dude,
right now. If we race right now in the 40, I will beat you. I'm gonna beat you in the 40 right now. I will beat him in the 40 right now. If we race right now, I will beat you in the 40.
I'm telling y'all right now.
I'm not talking about when you play. I'm talking about right now.
Set this up. I want every camera.
We can do it right now. We can do it. We don't got to stretch. We can do it right now. We go 20 yards. You want to go? We go 20 yards.
Now look. The last time he bet me, he lost. I will end this interview early. If y'all want to bet, we will go here right now. What you want to run for? Right now.
What we got? We do 5.
We do 5 bands on it.
Right now. Right now.
How far?
40 yards. 20 yards.
20 yards.
That's my world.
Bet.
That's easy.
Bet. And I work out 2 years.
Hey, hold on.
Bet.
While these two dudes going at it, we gonna go off season. We gonna make sure y'all see the footage of that. We ain't gonna do it right now.
This gonna go viral. Helping us out.
DeSean, Shady McCoy, and Aaron Donald, y'all. $5,000 on the line. Real race. D-Jack's the finish line. Through. Run through, D-Jack. Oh! You got off, though. He got off. He's serious now. He's serious. I'm going to stop that nigga while he's butt naked. He said to watch out for everything. He barefoot. We back in the hood now. Set, go. Oh! Why you keep running? Oh, he got it. Oh, He's so early though. It was the get off. It was the get off.
I smoked him.
Right.
And I jogged with these big ass jeans. I can't.
Oh, you jogged.
I stride.
Stride. 110. He running 110.
Bet it back. Bet the shit back.
So double nothing.
Bet the shit back.
Double or nothing. It's double or nothing.
Yo, we with the win.
For the win.
Yo, your hands right on the crease. Word is born.
He said word is mine. Oh, let me get set.
Yeah. Smoking, motherfucker.
Let me get set, bro.
We good, right?
It's good.
Shady McCoy.
Shady got him back. 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 It's the shoes. It was the shoes.
Fucking
It
defense.
was the
He's
shoes.
Louis Vuitton. He's Louis Vuitton.
Woo!
Like
In
defense.
the Louis V's.
Like defense.
In the Louis V's. In the Louis V's.
Run it back. Run it back.
In the Louis V's, AD.
Run it back.
Hey, nah, but on a serious note though, like man, your feet work, man. I think some of them videos of you training with Dwayne did go viral in the off season. And I'ma just be real, bro. I've never seen a D tackle, DN, maybe not even a linebacker, with some of the feet works you doing, man. Talk to me, like, how did you implement that, and like, when did you start making it? Like, I think that, and I'm gonna say viral because I feel like for D tackles and guys in your position, that shit went kind of viral. Like, when did you start really like, taking that serious?
Yeah, so I started working with Dwayne. We call him D1, D Brown. Probably going into my senior year in high school. Obviously getting ready for college. Had to finish passing my ACT, SAT test, and it took a while, so I wasn't able to go to Pitt, and do the summer training. So he's the one that trained me all year. Right. That's when I first started to learn, and you start getting the shin splits, all the running and stuff. So I had to get adjusted to it.
Right.
And I went into camp, in shape, and kind of stayed with him through my whole college career. And then, obviously, when I get drafted, I stayed with him. Obviously, my feet wasn't, that fast and where it needed to be right away. It was a process, but over the years, just doing it consistently, doing it every single year, consistently working. It went from moving like this to just, it's second nature. Flipping your hips is a lot faster. It was more out there like an athlete. Bring the high school kids, college kids, there was DBs, corners, and I'd be out there smoking them, talking my stuff, pushing.
And that's why I say, I feel like if y'all both of us go through the same drill with the cone drills or the ladder,
Well,
I don't think he can mess with you on that, bro.
He'll be tired because it's different. It's like fast-paced stuff. Like you going cardio, explosion, running, and then you right back at it. Ain't no time to like really breathe. You got to do it while you fatigued. That's how you get that second and third win.
He was doing like the cones, then bad, you hopping. I seen all that. And I said, he did good at it. I said, but like, come on, man. That's like my thing. Like, come on.
You stupid, man.
D-Jack, yo, the season's back again, baby. We back at it. I can't wait to see my Eagles play. We gotta get that ring this year. How can we not? I mean, the offense is crazy, and what do? We got Saquon Barkley on the team. Let's get it.
I hope, bro. I'm gonna go to as many games as I can this year by using the Game Time app. I was looking for some last-minute tickets for the Dodgers game this week, and I saw they got this new feature called Game Time Picks. Saved me hella time trying to find a good seat.
The Game Time app is so cool and so dope. Listen, before I purchase my tickets, I can see my view from my seats to the field. It's nothing better, trust me.
Game Time Picks instantly filters tickets only to show you the best deals on tickets without having to waste time strolling through thousands of different options.
For all the 25-10 show fans out there, take the guesswork out of buying tickets this NFL season with Game Time.
Yep, Game Time is the best app for finding the best deal on tickets.
Again, create your own account and use the redeem code of JACPOT, and that's called Jackpot, for $20 off. Terms are applied.
I know I'll be using the new Game Time Picks feature on the Game Time app to get the best deals on the tickets all NFL season.
Download the Game Time today. What time is it? What time is it? Game time.
So, man, I think, like, going back, man, that should be mind-bothering to me, bro, because honestly, man, I was on that team with y'all, man, and, like, I still can't really sleep right at night, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, that was, like, my only chance at getting the Super Bowl, and I tricked it out. And the reason why I say that is because I could have really, like, just been a vet. And, I was always used to being that guy, bro. Like, throughout my career, I never felt like my game declined. I always was fast. I always felt like I could still burn people and go deep and score touchdowns, take the top off, pause, whatever. But, for me, man, it was a point in time in that season where I know you remember that Tampa Bay game when I went crazy. When I had, like,
I don't know. You had like 3 catches for like 100-something yards and a touchdown. He just let you down. I don't know.
So like for me, man, that shit was kind of hard because, me and McVay, we had a previous relationship in Washington, and I felt like, he really respected me and trusted me, and it was just like, it was a point in time. I think we played in Detroit, And I didn't go that game because something happened and I ended up staying back. And then the week after that was like the trade deadline. And I remember I came back and him and Les called me in the office and they was like, man, like we don't see you happy. Like, man, I would hate to keep you here and us not utilize you, this, that, and the third. And for me, like that shit like really was hurtful because like my pride really, I could have been like, you know what, I ain't even tripping. Like, don't play me whenever y'all use me. I'm going to be ready. But the D-Jack of my era was like, I knew I was a baller. I'm like, I could play. I could, like, you know, bring some crazy things to the field.
But I could say I think they had way too much respect for you to even try to use you like that. They felt like they wasn't going to use you enough. I think that's the only reason why they did it, to be honest with you.
Respect that, yeah. But, you know, for me, it was like, damn, I'm sitting there and I'm like, and that's why I could just feel like, you know what, I could have just really played a different role. But like you said, they really had enough respect and they let me go. But I want to go back to 2021 because in that year, like I feel like we knew we was good. But like, when do you feel like the team really knew like it was a real shot at y'all being able to win that Super Bowl? Like, was it after I left? Do you think we built that more like in the offseason? Like,
I think we came in hot. I think Camp was doing good, obviously. You know, seeing Matthew Stafford out there, the throws he was making, and first couple of games we was rolling. Right. You know, we was rolling. We went to like a little slump where we had some losses. Then we had that bad. And then we ended up bringing like
Odell came in there.
Odell.
Right?
We brought Vaughn for some help. I'm like,
Vaughn came in
that's
there.
all I needed, some help on D-line. I was like, we good now. That's all I felt like we needed because there was too much attention. We started getting, you know, with the, you know, the doubles and the triples and, you know, people game planning, trying to take me out the game with having a guy like Vaughn outside, you know, kind of took that off me a little bit, was able to free me up and able to do a lot more. And I think once they started to bring them type of guys in, you know, to help us, I already knew we was all in to do it all this year.
Do you think, like, obviously you guys, y'all play some great football with golf, right?
Yeah.
Do you feel like, because I think that was the 2021, that was Matthew Stafford first year too, right?
Yep.
2021.
Yep.
So do you feel like that was a big addition to be able to get a guy like Matthew Stafford in his career? Because I feel like he's one of the most underrated quarterbacks.
I agree with that.
Almost all time, but this era for sure.
Yeah.
But like, do you feel like that was very pivotal to bring a guy like him in there?
Yeah, not saying that Jared Goff wasn't that guy. I think he was just younger, and I think they wasn't willing to, you know, wait for the development process with him. They was like more trying to win now.
Yeah.
But I think adding a veteran guy that been around a long time, that played some great football a long time, to bring him with a team with the pieces to get it done. You know, I think that was a big help for us, and I think everything happened for a reason. I think Jared Goff is in a great position right now where he's playing some good football. You know, becoming that veteran presence, becoming that household name, and getting his team where they need to be. But I think definitely having Matthew Stafford to the mix, a veteran guy, a great leader. That's like having a coach outside that's on the sideline but on the field, because the way he know the game, the way he learned the game was different. You know how to. Him and Cooper Kupp used to have them meetings early in the morning.
That's what I was gonna say. I don't know if you remember. I ain't even told Shady this.
So this meet before.
I told you so. It was me, Robert Woods, Van Jefferson, and Tutu Atwell. Like we all was like, and then obviously you had Cooper. That was like the top 5 receivers, right? Bro, we used to come in to work in the morning, and they would be walking out of the room together.
Yeah, they used to
like
be
at like
early.
7 in the morning. They like you would just see Cooper and Matthew walking out the room, and me and Robert and Van, we used to all look at each other like. Like, y'all see that shit? Like, damn, we ain't get no invite. Like, why we ain't in these meetings, bro? But it just shows you that, like, the connection they had. And one more before, because I know he got a good question for you, too. My last question on this topic, I'm going to just say a name and just, you know, whatever. What's the first thing that come to your mind when I say this name? Cooper Kupp.
Consistent. Yeah. Consistent. I think he's a consistent player. I've seen that. He's been the same guy he is since his rookie year. You know, I think only downfall he had was injuries. But when he's healthy and he's on the field, you know he's gonna catch the ball. You know he's a tough guy. It's hard to take down. He's gonna make you miss. He ain't gonna be. He's just him, and he's consistently gonna do that every time he's on the field.
Because that year he had, when they won the Super Bowl, then he had like the triple.
That was one of the first years he stayed healthy that whole season.
Right.
That's like when he's healthy, ain't nobody. It's hard to stop that guy. It's just injuries that slow you down and here and there. But he played through a lot of injuries. People don't know. He got that dog in him.
Have you ever seen his college tape?
Who, Coop?
I never seen him.
It was going
now
crazy.
he played like I think it's Division II or something
Yeah,
like that.
it was like
Dog.
D1 double A.
Dog.
Yeah, that's why
if you turn his tape on those,
He was going crazy?
bruh.
Where you
Shaking
go
dudes,
somewhere?
I never watched it, but I heard about it.
Bruh, tape is crazy
yeah.
though. I do want to ask you this though, man, since we talking about the Rams, right? Talking about the Rams. Yo, you really like changed the game from the football part, but even like the celebrations. Like I was telling DJ, yo, now you look at women's basketball. You look at
Ring
NBA. Everybody doing the ring joint. Yeah. Where that come from? You just
Bro, that was just a natural reaction. Obviously, leading up to that game, we had one on a losing streak with the 49ers, bro.
It was against the Niners, you're right.
We lost like 3 years straight. Twice a year we lost every game. We lost twice a year that year. Man, and then I was like, bro, I don't even want to go to Super Bowl this year if we don't get to see the 49ers in that NFC Championship. I was like, it wouldn't even feel the same to me so I feel like everything was destiny, bro. And then we got the opportunity to play them. I'm ready. End up making them big plays, bro. And you excited, and all raw emotions. That's when I first did. I need my ring. I need my ring.
Because that was everywhere, though.
And then you make that last play to win a Super Bowl and took your helmet off. It's just natural reaction. Ring me, ring me. So it's just all raw emotion. I ain't think about that. I ain't say I was gonna do that. Just have my emotions.
I know you seen. I want you to talk about it, but I know you seen the breakdown of before you did the ring me, Sean McVay.
Yeah, that
right?
was crazy.
So wait, Cooper Kupp and Matthew Stafford, they scored.
Yep.
And they coming back on offense. Now you're back on defense.
Yep.
And Sean's like, okay, Aaron, come on, Aaron, make a play, make a stop.
He gonna make the play.
And he's talking, and then you talking, and then
on 4 for 1 to win the
That
game.
was
Made
crazy,
the play though.
Yeah,
Threw the helmet off.
Yeah, that's
in
what
20 years they're
destiny,
gonna be playing
bro.
that in the classics.
That was every time I watch that, I still get the chills, man. Get a little emotional, cause that's crazy. Like 4 for 1 to win a Super Bowl. He get down, everybody nervous. He's nervous.
Sure,
he's like,
nervous
Aaron's gonna make a play. Aaron's gonna make a play. And you look up, like back get child. I'm thinking they're gonna run it. Back get child a little while. I'm like, I'm gonna loosen up. I'm trying to just beat him on the edge with my chop club. Boom. The tackle ain't help him. Was able to pin. The center got back late. Was able to grab Burrow, toss him out. Game.
Nah, you went too fast though, because I need you to really break that down.
So you got to think it went. So they was driving down the field. They got close to like the middle of the field. I'm like, all right, come on, man. If we stop and we win the Super Bowl, this is what I'm saying. This is the only thing I've been
pressure on you though, because you the guy. You the
I'm
name.
just playing. You just in the moment, bro. You don't even think about that. You just think about this is what you work for. This is you've been talking about for years. If you ever get to another Super Bowl, you're gonna do more to help your team to win this time, right?
Come on.
So it come to 3rd and 1. They run the ball. Boom. I get off it. Me and Gray make the tackle. 4 for 1. I'm like, they gonna run the ball. Back get child. I loosen up a little bit. I'm like, I know I'm gonna get the slide. I'm hoping that tackle wasn't gonna choke down. Yeah. The tackle jumped out wide, beat him with that chop club, was able to push off. The center tried to peel back late, was able to get past him, get Joe Burrow, throw him. When the ball threw, I was like, please don't catch it. I seen that, and that's when I just did it. Was like, I did it. That's game.
What was your first thought when that happened?
I'm a world champion, bro. Sure. Like this is what I work for. I dreamed about this, bro. Like you gotta think the year we went to a Super Bowl and we lost. I promised my daughter, I was like, well, we're going to win this. We're going to bring you in the film, bring you on the field, play with the confetti. She's 5 years old at the time. I remember walking off that field, my baby crying. I'm like, I let her down. And I always promised her, we're going to get to play with that confetti one day. Right. And like, the emotions of making the play and making them plays, always saying if I get there, I'm going to do more. And doing more, being more productive, making them plays when we needed to make them plays to win. It's like, it's different, bro. Like the feeling of being a world champion and being the guy that worked and was part of getting drafted to help that team to do that, and you being the guy to help them do that, it's just a different type of feeling, bro. It's a lot of emotions that run through it. You get to look at your family, the whole family up there going crazy. You like this. Like I'm talking, but they don't know what I'm saying. I'm I'm a world champion.
They talking back to you.
I did it. Yeah. I did it. And then I'm like, I ain't gonna cry. I ain't gonna.
You're right, crying. Big old baby.
We did it. I kept saying like, wow. Because you heard so many stories for so many years about the confetti and people talk about it, but
when you really feel it.
But when you living in that moment and you really get to feel the confetti fall on you and the emotions of everybody, and then you see your kids get to come down and play it. You get to go on that stage, hold that trophy, and kiss that. Like that's different, bro.
World, bro.
It's different. It's different.
Friend of the whole world. So I think, man, talking to your highs and your highs to the lows, right? Because your last game, man, the last game was in Detroit, the wild card. It was 24-23, man. Talk to me about the unspoken understanding you and McVay had, and when he came up to you, it was like, is this it?
So obviously, I talked about retiring my 8th year. I told you that when you was with us. I was like, "This is my last year. This is my like I just if I win a Super Bowl, I'll be happy. But I end up winning a Super Bowl my 8th year. I'm like, I'm complete, bro. I did everything I wanted to do. Obviously, Sean did a lot of late night calls. Like, Aaron,
I remember.
What if I'm like, all right, we can try. If it makes sense from a business standpoint,
Right.
we'd do it. Because I still, like, when you win a Super Bowl, it's hard to just walk away from being the World. I want to feel that again.
Yeah.
So, like, if it makes sense from a business standpoint, we figure it out, let's make it happen.
Right.
It took a while. I'm like, I'm cool. I end up signing my retirement paper, sent it to the Rams, and sent it into the NFL. Sean called me, was like, no, man, we're going to figure this out.
Right.
And we ended up figuring it out. We was fighting for 3 years for a while. I was like, I'll do 2 years for, the number I wanted. And they said that. They figured the third year, if I chose to come back and they wanted me back for that third year, we got a number that would make sense.
Wait, was that, real quick, was that
The 30.
No, the 30.
That's the one he walked away from.
I know, right?
That's
But
the one
I'm
he
saying,
ain't see.
was that you and Sean kind of working that out?
It was more,
Okay.
obviously agents was handling it, but Sean kind of skipped that. Was like, I'm going to just talk to you. Like,
Sean
what would make sense?
Sean
What do
did
you
not
want?
want this dude to leave. I remember he was calling me. He's like, man, you think I can get him back? I'm like, I don't know. Because I remember he told me, he's like, yeah, Jack, I'm done. And I seen him the next season. He playing again. So it was something they had already.
Yeah, so we
understanding
would
that.
have some conversations, bro, and he talked to me, and everything he was saying, like, I was like, yeah, I got to trying to win another Super Bowl. So I came back, obviously, going in, like, that whole year, that last year, bro, I came with a young team. I'm like, I'm trying to, like, what am I doing, bro? Like, I'm at the end, almost at the end of my, I know this was going to be my last year. I knew that. My family knew that. I ain't share that with the world, but I knew that.
Yeah.
I'm like, what am I, like, I know the attention I'm going to get if we're going to be a winning team. Then you play with a bunch of rookies that you don't know how they're going to turn out. Ended up being some dogs, they're making a name for themselves. We get on like a little roll. End up having fun the whole year though, bro. Them young boys, brought it out of me, man. And it went from, me being the youngest guy to walking in the locker room like, man, what is y'all playing? Like, we feel like the old guy, you know what I'm saying? But I had fun, man. I took it all in. Like a kid playing little league football again, bro. I just enjoyed the moment, enjoyed every little moment it was, bro. And then after that, we lost that game. I'm usually a guy that's gonna be mad and grumpy. I remember waving at the fans, blowing kisses at the family, giving people. I knew.
Yeah,
I was so at peace with everything, bro. And I was like, wasn't mad. I'm like, I just absorbed everything. And then Sean seen me. He could see. He can just probably tell by my energy how it was coming. Like, he smiled me up. He said, "This is it." I said, "This is it." He said, "We'll talk."
Right.
And I just remember going in there, giving everybody love. I ain't say nothing. I ain't want to make no scene or nothing like that. But I remember taking my shoulder pads off. Like, this is the last time I'm gonna do this. I remember getting on one knee, untying my spike. And I had to grab my eyes real quick, start to water. I'm like, damn, this is the last time I'm going to be in the locker room after a football game doing this. So it's like, just absorbing and taking it all in, bro. It was like, it was a cool moment for me, bro. And, to leave on my terms when I wanted to leave complete, with no second guessing and nothing like that, made it that much easier.
But see, this was kind of, like, at me, I was at peace, right, when I walked away. Because I knew, and obviously our careers was two different careers, but it's very similar. And the reason why I said I ain't got the All-Pros, I ain't got 10 Pro Bowls, I ain't got 3-time Offensive Player of the Year, but we got a record, and we kind of share a record because, we are players in NFL history that no other player has done before. So when we talk about this, man, it's no more football for you.
Yeah.
And you went on the pivot, and they asked you, are you missing it? And you said, hell no, you ain't missing it. To go through another training camp and have to go.
I'm cool.
Like, really talk, like, because I don't think the people understand. They see, like, it's 30+ million that can be made, and you like,
Yeah.
you just
you
like,
know the funny, I went to the Rams.
I'd have got that 30.
I went to the Rams Cowboys joint practice, right? And somebody sent me something on social media. It was somebody on TV was like, see, he's gonna come back. He's just trying to keep attention on himself. I'm like, God damn, I can't see.
Right.
I can't still be a fan. I still know the guys. I can't just. I gotta be with attention to do something. But I'm like, man, I'm not. If I wanted to play football, I'll be playing football. I wouldn't have retired, right? So it's not like I'm like, damn, I shouldn't have did that, or second guessing, or I'll still be out there playing right now. It's just like to think about, like, I'm at peace, bro. Like, I was watching them practice, like, I'm happy I ain't gotta do that shit no more. I get to sit back and watch it.
But I think I want you to elaborate on that a little more though. Like, when you say you at peace, like, at peace with what? Like, what
Just
did you
with
feel
like
you
with my
fulfilled
career, with everything I accomplished from football, it's nothing else that football can get to me right now that I want from the
But
game.
they say, but Aaron, 30+ million.
He already gave it
How
back.
how do you walk away from 30+
They
million?
gotta give him
Because
60.
when you don't
60
got,
bringing you back, though. Keep it real.
we could talk. No,
Hey, hold on, y'all. Y'all heard what he
No, I'm just talking shit.
25-10, we gonna give you the exclusive.
No, I'm talking shit. But for me, when I accomplish so much, I respect this game way too much. And if I ain't got the urge to go out there and put the body work in, to be the player I need to be, I can't just hang around for money. The game been too good to me to disrespect the football gods like that, bro. They put me. Look at the things I was able to accomplish in 10 years from an individual standpoint, from team success, from the financials I was able to do as a defensive tackle in the National Football League was stuff that was never been done, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? 20 and a half sacks as a defensive tackle. That's never been done before as a defensive tackle.
That's hard as hell.
You know what I'm saying? It's stuff like that it's like, when I say at peace, I'm at peace with everything I was able to accomplish from football, with football, to the point where I can walk away from the game with my head held high, like, with my chest out, like, yeah, I did that, and I'm proud of that.
I love it, and I feel like I gotta touch on this because I know my boy Shady we got like a few more questions. We don't want to hold you too long because we're gonna give it to you exclusive, raw, uncut. But man, it's a learning lesson, man, to a lot of young kids out there that want to make it far in this league, man. This man is sitting here telling you he ain't out there faking the funk for this. He out there playing with his passion, his heart, and he putting on the line, man. And another thing is, a lot of people don't understand, if you ain't playing with your heart, it's an injury out there waiting for your ass. And like he said, man, he did it. He gave it his all. So I want y'all to really understand that, man. It's a learning lesson because I feel like nowadays this sport we play, a lot of people really just out there playing for the money, bro, not really playing for the respect of the game and the principles.
See, that's one thing I always tell these kids, man, is like ask a lot of questions. I'm like, even a young guy that was with the team that was like, man, I'm trying to get paid. I'm like, listen, bro, like you want to get paid, you want to be able to put your family in a certain position, but don't think about the money. Don't play for the money, right? Just put the body at work, and if you just play it to be great and trying to do some accomplish some great shit because you want to do it on a football field, the financials is gonna cover itself from there, bro. Like that's what once I started stop worrying about like, trying to do this and just play the game, I started having way more success than I ever thought it was even possible. Even from college to the pros, bro. It was like,
I ain't gonna lie, not to cut you. I wish I could have talked to you earlier in my career. I ain't gonna lie, I was out there, man. I gotta go get 1,000 yards. I gotta get 8 touchdowns.
No, you put stress on yourself.
And
sometimes some people make you want to do more than what you just play the game. It's the same game we've been playing as kids, bro. Sure, when we went out there, we want to be the best people. We want to be the best motherfuckers out there on the field.
I got some kickback on you though a little bit because I feel like just go play the game. But I dealt with a lot of political stuff too. I don't know, like these coaches wasn't throwing me the ball. They was trying to hold me back from getting the big bag. So I was a little more frustrated.
It's different.
See, you on defense, you just had to go.
I gotta make it happen for myself. Somebody need to get you the ball for you to shine.
Y'all got your own little thing because I could be bought. Yeah, I ain't in that shit. I don't know what they talking about. Listen, NFL, I hear all that. It was about, 1,700 people that play, 1,500 people?
Right.
It might be 100 guys feeling like that. The other 1,600, get that money, dog. Get that money.
Yeah, you gonna get that money.
Quarterback trash, get that money. Coach is bad, get your money.
Go get it,
but I ain't gonna disrespect what y'all got going on. I will say this, though.
Stupid, man.
One thing on my AD, though, right, from us getting closer and closer and closer, you big on legacy.
Yeah.
So, as you winding down, you retired now, right? And now you're not playing for money.
Hall of Fame? That's where we going?
I mean, we ain't even.
We know that. I'm just saying.
No, but I'm saying like what's next for you? Because for example, like we rock with the real estate together, right? And his first project, you wouldn't believe the name of it.
What is it?
Legacy.
Our first project, 38 units at Wilkinsburg, community center. So affordable homes in the Pittsburgh area. So my dog.
That's legacy.
Put me deep with some stuff and was able to, create a development company, DDG, Donald Development Group. So I'm obviously, like you said, I'm big on legacy, something, I can leave my kids, build something big, and at the same time do some good things in the community, build the community up the right way, right? Obviously, I got my Ready brand. This is the Ready Lights, a sports drink.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that.
So I became.
Yeah, come on, promote it. You got
we
some
ready,
time?
so we gotta get ready.
Damn, hold on. Don't do that, because I ain't got one.
Oh,
well, I gave you one.
He gotta get ready.
Give me none. That's
he gotta get ready.
Hold on, it's because I ain't from Pittsburgh.
But you got roots in Pittsburgh. You from out here, but you really, you got family, so you got a little piece of you.
You got a big ass crib on the hill.
Right, man. God dang, I can't even. Man, I'm always late to the party. That's y'all Pittsburgh connection. I thought I was really Pittsburgh connection with them.
But this is our Ready Lights, our sports drink. We got our protein waters. We got our protein powders. Our our clean bars. That's in Costco's. We in Dollar Tree. We in Walmart. So business doing good. Obviously, a lot of meetings about a lot of other things we working on and doing. So just staying busy, bro, for life after football.
I want to stress this. So like Aaron Donald, obviously we know his playing career, what that looks like. But what do you look like 3-4 years from now? Because you've done a lot of business things. What's that look like?
It's a lot. Obviously, we building an empire right now, right? I ain't stopping. Obviously, I retired from football, not from life. Still got bills, right? So I'm continuing to build the empire, and then, got a lot of things, other things that I'm, that's gonna come to fruition in a couple years. We've been we've been in contact with some agents with some things about this acting stuff. So definitely want to pursue that. Been talking about that for some years. So just working, bro.
Right.
Really staying busy, trying to continue to build, leave a legacy behind for my kids, and continue to build on generational wealth.
Yeah, I like that though, and this is a good example, right? Because like everybody can't be a 3-time defensive player of the year. They can't do all that. 10 Pro Bowl, they can't do that. But there's dudes that play ball, right? And everybody's career is different.
Yeah.
And I always say, like, all right, yo, you used to be the 3-time defensive player of the year because that's done now, right? Or you used to be this. What are you now? So I like hearing this because you really can be like a walking example. You know what I mean? For dudes that might have had great careers, but now they trying to figure out what I'm doing next.
Yeah, I ain't trying to.
Because it ain't easy.
Yeah, I ain't trying to live off my football career no more. I ain't trying to be the guy that was this or was that. I'm becoming I'm a businessman now.
Right.
Obviously, I'm working to be great in something else. I was able to master the football world. Now it's time to master the business world.
On the retirement side, so me and Jack, we talk about this. When I got retired, man, I was so nervous. I ain't gonna lie to you. I had money in the bank and all that, but like I've been doing something since I've been 5 years old, and I know that path. Okay, I'm gonna train off season. I'm gonna play the game. I'm gonna get treatment.
Yeah.
Now when you retire, I find myself investing in anything, trying to generate money. All right, I'm done.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put a little $100,000 here.
That's bad. To
Right?
do that. You
Now,
can't put your money. You
what
can't,
I'm
you
saying-
can't say yes to
Tell
everything.
again.
But
You
no,
can't
but
say
no,
yes
what
to
I'm
everything.
Gambling, all types of
No, but what I'm saying is, right, like players, nobody talks about this. Now, obviously, you got your own thing set up with your financial advisors and et cetera, right?
Yeah.
Years of investments. But I'm talking about once you retire, right, you go from making, now, I was different from you.
Yeah, facts.
But I go
You're
from
right.
making $300,000 a game, right, to now, my checks at the end, my
Yeah.
last, in year 12, I was getting like $60,000 a game.
Yeah.
Now, people, that's great money. Me, I'm like, yo, what's next for me?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
I know exactly what you mean, but again, you just starting over from scratch again. You got to earn and get yourself back to making that football money, right? That's how it is. I'm just starting all over again, and I'm fine with that. Obviously, I was able to make good investments to already put myself in something that's growing and doing great, and obviously, with the development world, I started getting into this when I was still playing football, so I had something already in motion and working towards, and been having these conversations with people before I retired. So for me, I already had the ball rolling. I was already having myself kind of set up and kind of knew what was going to be going on for life after football. Yeah. Obviously, a lot of meetings. Obviously, I got my 8-year-old son that's playing football now, so I'm
coaching him. He'll talk to him
I
about
seen
coaching.
that.
Yeah, I'm out there working with him, coaching up.
Defensive plays.
No, not yet. I be helping with the eye with certain calls and fronts and things like that. But just around, man, watching my son play, living through him with football now. So watching him 3 times a week from 6 to 8:45. He had practice, then games on Saturday morning, sometimes Sunday. So staying busy with that, man, and working, but just living through my son with the football stuff now, man. So I'm enjoying life, bro. I really am.
I don't know about y'all though, but I don't know, man. Honestly, when I retired, I know you freshly retired. He's been your 4th year? Mm-hmm. This is my 2nd year, right? When I retired, I told all my people, family, friends, homies that I've been supporting my whole career because, I got a big heart and I try to take care of the whole hood and more. I told everybody, I said, hey, look, that money I made year 1 to year 15, that money put up.
Yeah, facts.
I'm broke right now. I don't got no money. I'm starting
like
at
me.
0 right now. So now I'm about to run it up from 0 to 100 million, just how I did in
Yep.
football. So I don't know. That's just my mentality because I feel like a lot of people obviously
That's the right mindset.
been supporting. Like I've been supporting everybody and everybody's been depending on me, right? But now it's like, and I was making fun of bro because he was going to Fox.
Real quick, how did they take that though? We told him that.
We gonna get there, but I was making fun of bro because bro was retired, and I remember when he first retired, going back a little bit when he called me. It's like, damn, bro, like nigga, we made money, we made a gang of money, but he said, shit, bro, I ain't got it like that right now, bro, because I ain't got the income.
Yeah.
And me, I'm freshly retired. I think I was playing in Baltimore. I'm talking shit because I'm still getting my little money, right? So then I retire. Then now here it is a year after because, my first year I sat and didn't do nothing. I'm feet up, kicking, chilling at the crib with a little, and then I'm back there chilling. So now year 2, I'm like, hey, bro, you at Fox. I'm talking about the schedule, how you be at Fox every day. Now here it go me. I'm like, man, shit, I might have to be up at Fox. I need some of that income.
Yeah, it's different when you used to having a steady football money coming, and then it just stopped. It stopped, but you got to change some stuff, bro. I like the mindset you had because that's the same way I see it. Like the football money don't exist.
That shit gone. That
people
shit
like, you got something like, I'm broke, baby. I ain't got nothing. I'm building right now. So that's how I see it.
You ain't got that income from the NFL.
In the mind, because even like the cars, like I used to always want to have the newest whip. I got enough cars. I'm cool. We talked about that. Like, I don't even need on whips like that. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. This is a different mindset. So,
man, I seen you still got them cars.
Yeah, but you do. I'm saying, but I'm
selling everything for sale right now. I sold the Bentley, the Maybach, the Rolls.
We gonna win though. You know what I mean? Right now we got a $10 million bill. We going
for sure. Congrats to y'all on that too,
you know
man.
I mean? 50, you know what I mean? So
congrats, y'all some ballers, man. Y'all definitely doing it, man. I can't get in. I mean, can we do some stuff in LA?
That's the plan for me.
I mean, come on, you Aaron Donald.
See, look now, see, you called him up. No, see,
it's Aaron Donald I'm talking to. Los Angeles has adopted you.
Yeah, for sure.
Aaron Donald could go do something in LA. Don't just say because you from Pittsburgh.
We just started in Pittsburgh. That's stomping ground. Obviously, just Pittsburgh, and then my mindset is already we Pittsburgh now, Harrisburg.
Look,
Aliquippa.
Now you got to say we.
LA over here. Look, you see me? Don't leave me.
I'm coming this way too. Believe me, I got plans to do that already. Always had conversations with the team. Talked to Uncle B about it already. So that's gonna definitely be something that's gonna be in motion.
This is some truth to this. I heard that you thinking about doing like a school.
Academy.
Built in a school?
I heard somebody, am I tripping about saying that? I heard somebody said you trying to do
he might not want to,
academy.
He might not
We've been in conversation with a lot of different things, and obviously there's doing some cool things, but everything's in motion right now. Ain't nothing, for sure.
2024 season, man. You got your Los Angeles Rams, man. I need you to give us some predictions, man. They got some young talent. The boy from Florida State.
Yep.
What's his name? Verse. They got Verse and then the other guy from
Florida State too.
Both from Florida State. The D tackle and the outside linebacker. Yep.
Yeah, man. What's your prediction on the 2024 season, man? Talk to me about your Rams, man. I heard Sean McVay. I just was talking to him the other day because me and Shady had to holler at him to come up to training camp, and he actually gave me some insight. He said you was finna come do full-time coaching with him.
Nah, I ain't doing no coaching, man. Hell no, I ain't doing no coaching. But I think they're gonna be good though, bro. I think they got the pieces. Obviously got some good young talent, but you got to see how it translates come football time, right? So. I ain't there every single day to see what them guys look like, from the time.
We could tell when we was there. We could tell they stressing. They trying to figure out how to.
You know what I'm saying? But I think they're gonna be good though. But I'm interested to see how they turn out. I'm wishing the best.
Man, but how do you replace 99? Like that was the question we kept asking. How do you?
You just bring new pieces in, right?
No, that ain't the answer.
You got to have more than one guy. That's it. They got pieces though. They got pieces. We gonna figure it out. They gonna figure it out.
They did do a good job of drafting though.
Yeah, they did.
They got two.
They got two of them.
Yeah, but it all depends. When I seen them, they looked good at practice. But again, I just got to see. I'm a guy that got to see them in the game.
They look all right, but they ain't 99. He tried to have his shirt off, and he tried to come on an interview when we did 25-10. I'm like, bro, put your shirt on.
Oh, you see it? And this shit was little. Yeah, it was cool though. I told you that. I said I like. You know why I liked him? Because he had a lot of confidence.
Yeah,
I like dudes like that. Because when you come from college to the pros, you be trying to fit in. He already fit in. He think he the guy, so I like that.
That could be a hit or a miss if you come in and you ain't out there performing and you just talking a lot and you ain't out there production-wise. But
you gonna be buddy-buddy because I know y'all got like a little kind of connection. But like I know before we get off, like I got two questions. This is two questions I want to ask. One, just predict real quick. I need a prediction on the Rams season. 2024 year, what's your prediction on their record?
And this
17 games.
Are you asking me?
Yeah, it's you. I got another follow-up question. It's two questions.
The Eagles is live this year. Just know that. We back. Yeah, so just keep it respectful.
Say that every year.
Prediction.
But no, I don't know what the record gonna be, but I think they're gonna be a good team. I think they're gonna make a playoff run for sure.
Mm-hmm. Over 500.
Yeah, for sure.
Over 500?
Yeah, I think they're going to be decent. I think they still got all the offense. They still got all the pieces. And they brought some more veteran pieces. I think they got a young defense, but they got a lot of good young talent on the defensive side. It all depends how that pan out, though. So I don't know. So I can't really give you – I don't know the record, but I think they're going to be a good team. I think they're going to make a playoff run for sure.
So real quick, who's the D coordinator over there right now?
Shola. He got the D coordinator job right now. His first year. So hopefully he got them boys balled up and ready to go. So we're going to see.
It's crazy, Jack, because – when he was talking about retiring, I wasn't tripping about it because his last year, the D coordinator said out his mouth, they said, "How you feel about the defense this year?" He says, "Oh man, well, we got Aaron Donald, right?" And the next thing he said, "And we got a lot of young guys that you probably wonder who they are."
Yeah.
I said, "Yeah, it's time to leave, dog." Yeah, he couldn't name about on the defense.
But because the world ain't gonna know. But I think they made a name. Ain't nobody know who Puka was, right?
For sure. Puka,
he made a name for himself, right? Ain't nobody know who Kobe Turney was. Maybe I might not, but he was a guy that ended up having 9 sacks as a defensive tackle. It was up for defensive rookie of the year. He should have won it, but he fell short. But you got young guys like that that got to stand, get up there and make a name for yourself now.
I'm betting on you. I like y'all this year. Playoffs.
I think they're gonna be good.
So. AD, man, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but California Florida, and Texas is like the top 3. We could probably put Georgia in there too, but that's like the top 3 states of high school football, or I think football in general. They keep talking. I keep hearing Pittsburgh kind of being thrown.
You leaving out PA, bro.
So y'all feel like you got a legitimate reason to be up in that
for
top?
sure.
Yeah.
For sure. I think you got a lot of talent, bro. Just look at it.
Not before Ohio though, right?
We better than Ohio.
Yeah.
But
I just think
now?
Florida. Y'all got more y'all got the skill players.
That's what I'm saying. Because if I just say a few names, like the list is like crazy. I just want to
say some names.
Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, D-Jack, Richard Sherman. I mean, I can keep going on and on, but I mean,
Revis.
Yeah,
Shady.
Revis. Yeah, we got a lot of dudes
who
too.
you said Shady?
Aaron.
Who's Shady? Who's
LaShawn McCoy.
Come on.
Oh, okay.
What? There's
Who
a
else?
lot.
Quarterbacks. We got all.
Chris
Dan Marino.
Chris
We got
Godwin.
Parsons, Michael Parsons. We from the same hood.
Michael Parsons,
Same
Curtis Martin.
Cam Hayward.
You real
I
George
got
down.
That's us though.
My producers, shout out 2510. I got all the years.
But
They keep us right.
And
Shout
we
out
got
to
a lot of Hall of Famers too.
A whole lot of Hall
Who?
of Famers, bro. A lot of greats.
Oh my God.
Tony
Dorsett.
You ain't even know that. You too young. Don't
Tony
start throwing that
Dorsett,
name
Larry
out there.
Fitzgerald gonna be a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, Curtis Martin's in there.
Curtis
All right,
Martin.
so legitimately, if we did like an all-star team, California, Pittsburgh, like we'll blow the shit.
Or we can do
No.
Cowboys pick.
I'm gonna say this. Y'all gonna have the skill
Yeah.
players. But the hitting gonna be different on that PA side. Y'all gonna be in some trouble.
The hitting.
Y'all hitting. Bah! Want some of that. Some of that. Like y'all gonna be quick and all that. But if y'all balled it up, ain't much y'all can do. Just get down. You better get down.
Wait.
What you about to say to that? What?
I'm just curious.
Cali
Like,
got
I
though,
want
like,
It's good football. It's good football.
It's bigger than PA. It's bigger.
It's good football.
Realistically, it's always been California, Florida, the games,
Skill,
the All-Star,
but skill
the
players.
All-Star games, and the Texas California game. We've never heard of a California Pitt game. Like, I don't even think that should be a waste of time. I don't know. The Raiders would be like, brr. I don't know nobody would have watched that shit.
Yeah, he talking that.
Yeah, I don't like
hey,
that.
hold on. We about to lock it up, man. We about to.
hey, no, but like for real though, I know I said that was my last question, but I just got one more question before we end this thing, man. I'm curious to know, like, man, throughout your time playing in the NFL, man, who was like, and obviously you're a dog and anybody
Don't
can
ask
get
the
by.
offensive lineman.
But like, no, yeah, like who
That's what I
do you
wanna
really
know, too.
respect? Because I could say a
Oh,
name,
yeah,
my
I know.
boy Trent Williams.
Yeah, I was gonna say
we
that.
could say that because that's my dog. I play with him. But
I
like,
respect Trent, but I ain't really go against Trent that much. At least
I
it
know,
was on
yeah,
a
'cause
double team. But if you from watching film, if you ask me about the offensive lineman,
yeah, who you like? Like,
if I watch film, like I don't even like offensive lineman or the position. He make that shit look fun though. If you watch him
Trent
on
nice.
film, he be out there dogging people.
Right.
He's big as hell, but he's athletic.
Yeah.
He can move. He got that dog in him.
Yeah.
So I respect that. But like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't.
why you don't like O-line? I mean, I know you.
Because that's the only motherfucker that's trying to stop me from doing my job when I
feel
play.
you.
So
That's
I
like
always,
how I feel about DBs.
You know what I'm saying? I
respect
always
it.
had something against that. So, but watching film, it's hard for me to say who I went against because I got so many double teams and triple teams. Just guys that was good. Not saying they wasn't good, but I was
Right.
like, if I get my one-on-ones, I feel like it's hard for somebody to block me. But Trent was a guy that I felt like one of them guys that's like consistently dominated like that. So.
Because he don't ever answer this question. I asked the same thing. He won't answer it. But for the people, not for us, but for the people, I know you got a lot of double teams and triples. I know that. If you had to point one offensive lineman that you actually played against, you would say, yo, I think
Lick
he's
at his
pretty
chop?
good. I respect
Oh,
him.
really?
There's a lot, bro.
Oh, it's a lot?
Not a lot, but
Before
I
you-
respect every offensive lineman. I
Okay,
play
let me
against.
ask a different way. I'll give you an example. Correlation will give the best defense player I ever went against linebacker was London Fletcher. He was tough to beat.
So you asking me offensive guards? Who was the best offensive guards I went
yup.
to?
Okay. Like, yo, it's gonna be a good game.
I'm trying to think early in my career too.
Joe Thomas? No, Joe Thomas.
Nah, he a tackle.
Huh?
He a tackle. I can say some
You
names
got like
for
I
you.
think like
Jerry Evans.
what's my dog's name from the Cowboys?
Oh, Zach
Zach Martin's good, but
okay.
but again, I played him in college and in the pros, so I kind of like I know his strengths and I know his weaknesses.
Where you go, Notre Dame?
Notre Dame. He was a tackle in Notre Dame though. Oh. So he was an offensive tackle. He was good in college too. But I kind of know his strengths and I know his weaknesses, so I know what I can beat him with and I think he's a smart guy. He got good technique, but I think at times he struggled with like counter moves and making him move his
What was it
feet.
a good matchup? Was my question. He want to say no so bad.
No, but I don't know. Watch the film. Watch the film.
What you got?
What you say? What you
I
say?
watched DJ get jammed up a couple times.
All right, we about to end this show.
No, what you
I watched DJ get one-on-one.
All right, look. So
What's that one cornerback name that he? Oh,
Hey, look. So
Which one?
your boy, your boy always likes to be the one starting the shit and being messy. So me and bro been going at it for a long time, man. You got to pick one player, man. You starting your team, man. Who you picking, D-Jack or DeSean McCoy.
Oh,
He love to ask everybody this question.
Yeah, it's season
Like,
2. We popping off
He
heavy.
I've been cool
Shady,
all
the
day.
question's been asked.
And he want me
Can
to do
you let
this.
the man answer the question?
All right, bro.
You picking your team.
All right.
You picking your team. You got one player. Who you going with?
All right. Let me think.
You know, man, Aaron we got a lot of things in common.
Oh, here he go. Here he go.
I'm gonna say deep threat and a return player can do it.
Hold on.
But listen,
He not doing return at the
Bro,
certain.
be quiet.
But
Let
I'm
the
saying-
man
but no,
answer
but hold
the
on, it's-
question. God
But time
damn.
out. You said returner after like year 8.
He got
stopped
one
doing
pick.
it.
He got to make a pick, bro. Can the
Okay.
man answer the question?
Go ahead.
running back shifty, can catch the ball out the backfield, make it extend the play if it's a negative play, make you miss, and it might be mess around, be a negative 10-yard and be in a 20-yard game.
Yeah, it happens a lot. Yeah, that's true.
Happen a lot, right? Sheesh.
I mean,
You did special teams before?
nah, coach wouldn't disrespect me and ask me that.
Disrespect.
Damn.
I mean, I ain't had time for it.
Shit, man. I don't know, man.
I mean, but
I'll go Shady, and I'm gonna do Shady because a running back that can make you miss, make it happen, and then he can catch
That's
the
the
ball.
pick
at the back, do
connection.
the
We
same
get
thing.
it.
No,
That's the political
But
right
I'm not
answer.
saying, but you're a deep threat special teams player. That is hard. But I feel like you put him back there. He can. I don't know if he can do the same type of shit, but he can make you miss and get some positive
yeah,
yards.
punt return. I probably ain't gonna say. I'm not.
Respectfully,
I want to do it like
I expected that answer.
Jack was
You know
the
what I'm
craziest
saying?
I've ever seen do that punt return shit. Like real
I've
crazy.
seen shit on TV, and I motherfucker
Yeah, Jack
20
was
yards away
crazy,
from everybody running backwards. And
But I
falling in the
I
end zone
don't
and
lie
shit.
though, not to be funny though,
I,
right?
yeah, I think I was a fan before I was a player.
I can't do how you do it, but I can do good at that though. Like
Not punt return.
That's why I
Maybe
said
kick return. Kick return, yeah.
not punt
but
return though.
Not punt
It's
return.
easier though.
Who?
I'm just saying, like I watched.
You know how you gotta sit up there and wait for that ball to
No,
come
I'm saying,
down?
but I watched Reggie Bush do it. I seen Darren Sproles do
Why
it.
you didn't do it
I
then?
seen
Reggie Bush was a good returner in the league.
Yeah.
Really?
Nah, yeah.
But I'm saying,
Touchdown-wise and
I
all
watched
that?
Pat-Man
He was
Jones
cold.
do it, and I just know my talent. I mean,
He was cold.
I watched my being
Oh,
guys.
you trust your abilities.
Oh my God,
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't think you
So,
could have did punt return. I think you could have.
making guys, that's easy. Making guys misses running at you. That's real easy.
Who?
That's making guys miss.
You gotta catch that ball first, though. I don't think you
That ain't hard. That ain't
That
hard.
punch.
Did
It's
you
difficult.
have a lot of fumbles in your career?
No.
I remember we used to always.
Towards the end of his career, he did. That's why your boy put him down. That's why your boy sit him down. Be enemy didn't like him.
No, I remember we played against him, and he always coach would put the picture up. He's jumping over somebody like
With
this.
the
You know,
ball
he
crazy.
always
His
had
ball
the-
security is
attack
crazy.
the ball, but
Yo.
you can't hit the motherfucker because he's
Nah,
so
you
hard to
can't.
hit.
Yo, my fumble ratio is like every 325.
Oh, so you
carries-
didn't fumble a lot.
No,
That's crazy.
Yeah,
right?
he's drinking, he having a good time. But every 325 carries, I'm gonna fumble one time. That's not a bad. Listen, your pick is a good pick.
That's the
Not
pick.
true, though.
That's the Pittsburgh connection.
I
I
knew you was
expected
gonna
that's
say
cool. No, that's all good. But
DeSean was I will say this about D-Jack. D-Jack was a more popular player than I was. The way he carried himself, the way he played,
Yeah,
flashy. Yeah, he was a more popular
I
player.
told you
yeah.
I was a fan before.
I don't got the all
you know what I'm
pros.
saying?
I ain't as good as him because I don't got the all pros. And I wasn't like the top player in my position, when I played. So that's his argument.
But these are facts. He's not lying.
But that them facts
you-
are too.
but
There
he
ain't
was
no,
nice.
there
But
ain't
you
no player in
consistent-
NFL
but he
history that got.
consistently did
See, that's where I go
bomb
at him
people.
though. Look,
See?
he don't got that.
You just
First
got-
player in NFL history records. Like he don't got that title. He just got all pros. That's cool.
I do got records though.
But you ain't got first player in NFL history record.
I mean, no, I don't.
All right, so that's a different legendary. That legendary is different.
Well, listen, I will say before you leave, there's a lot that we have in common with Aaron Donald. You know, you were on an all-decade team, right? I was on an all-decade team. We just all-decade off this joint.
Hey, so there you have it, man. Another great episode, man. The first episode of season 2, man. You got my boy Aaron Donald, man. We appreciate you coming.
Love,
on.
brother,
Even though
love.
we had the biased pick, he went with his pick connection. I respect it. Much love. Hey, everybody following, man. Hey, we appreciate y'all, man. Follow, like, subscribe, man. Hit that link to the side, man. Hey, let us know who you want to see come on next, man. Shady, me and my boy Shady. Matter of fact, we're going to start using some of his content. We got Kanye? Nah, we ain't going to bring.
Are y'all still
bring
cool,
Kanye
bro?
up?
Like, yo,
He still cool?
I know the deal didn't go out, but can we?
Nah, but hey, man, there you have it, man. 25-10 for the win, man. Welcome to Death Row, man. We out.
Yeah, okay. 4-0 when I touch down. Got a whole series on lockdown. If they looking for me, tell them pipe down. Look, we up to the test. You want hang with the best. We had you red tape. Let's go.